If you go to Amazon and search for action camera, you'll find many different options, and it might be overwhelming at first because you'll see that there are cameras not only at different prices, but which advertise different kinds of features. This is just going to be one of those action cameras, and this is more on the cheaper side of things. We got it for around $30 in total. And let's just see what is in the box. So you've probably guessed from the title of this video, but we're just going to be taking it out of the box, seeing what accessories are included, looking at the settings, and then the second part of this video is going to be video tests and photo tests. So if you just want to see some sample footage recorded with this camera, feel free to skip to the next part of this video, the second half of this video, and some photos as well. If you just want to see what the video quality looks like, do you think it's good, feel free to just skip the portion where we just take it out of the box. So anyways, this is the camera as we're going to show you momentarily. This is about $30, and I will say typically, from my experience, you should probably spend at least maybe $40 to $50 if you want to get a camera that records some good HD video. And that sounds not a lot of money, and it's not. It's not. I mean, compared to some other brands, you really don't have to spend that much money to buy a pretty good camera. So $30 for this camera, my expectations are not very high because $30 is certainly not a lot of money, and I would say for an action camera, more often than not for $30 you're not going to get the best quality, but maybe we'll be surprised. So let's see what we have here. This is the PlayZoom GoCam. This is my 9th action camera, and what you're going to notice is that it looks like this camera, if you're looking at the box, it looks like it's marketed towards kids. So one thing I'm going to say is, first of all, which I think is very important, I don't want you to think that, if you don't know anything about action cameras, I don't want you to think that you have to buy a camera that looks like it's marketed for kids, because the truth is that action cameras are very easy to use in general, so it's not like you have to buy one that looks like it's for kids if you want to get it for a child, right? They're very easy to use from my experience, so I don't want you to think that if you're buying for someone at a younger age, then you only have to buy one that looks like it is marketed towards a certain age group, because they're easy to use, and ultimately it doesn't matter how cool this packaging looks and if it says it's for kids. What matters is the video quality, and no matter, anyone at any age will appreciate good video quality, and that's what I'm here to test. I'm here to test, is this a good camera, not how nice does it look. So let's get started. As you can see, this part is going to be for your accessories. We're going to take a look here. This is your camera in the underwater housing, which is typically always included, should be included. What's not going to be included in this packaging, which it's going to say, and it's going to say on the camera, is micro SD memory card. Pretty much all the time, these cameras don't have built-in memory. So this is what's going to store your footage, your photos, everything that you record on the camera. A micro SD memory card. Most cameras will take accept the 32 gigabyte memory card. Some will not accept more than that, so I recommend getting a 32 gigabyte micro SD memory card. Different companies sell them. This one is from SanDisk. Very small, but you will need this for your camera. They're typically not included with the action camera. So I'm just going to say this one more time. Buy a micro SD memory card. I recommend 32 gigabytes of storage space so you can insert it in your camera to store your footage. They are not included unless you buy some sort of special bundle that includes a bunch of stuff. Buy a memory card for your camera. Let's take it out of the box now. This is the PlayZoom GoCam. Sorry for taking a lot of time just to talk already, but just want to say some things which I think are important. So anyways, just taking this out right here. Okay. So we got that. We just took the top off right there. Top, that piece of plastic. And now here's going to be a box with the accessories. Okay. So basically what you're going to see is there's really some standard accessories that are included with these action cameras. Nothing too special. I'm going to let you know if I see something that I think is out of the ordinary in terms of, wow, they included this accessory. But other than that, it's just, you've got your underwater housing, which I wouldn't really count that as an accessory. So, but it also says here on the camera, requires micro SD card up to 32 gigabytes it will accept, not included. You need to buy a memory card, micro SD memory card. Okay, so here's the camera, and all you have to do is, it looks like it's attached. We have to kind of take it out, right? How are we going to do this? Ah, here we go. Oh yeah, I've always kind of said to myself, oh yeah, here we go. It's the other way. Just pinch it right here. It's sometimes difficult to take these out of the packaging. So before we look at the accessories, let's just look at the camera. They're very lightweight. You'll have to insert your battery. Like I said, you need a micro SD memory card to store your footage. That'll be a separate purchase. So if I bought this camera for $30, maybe another $9 for a micro SD memory card. Because without a memory card, you can't really, you can turn it on, but you can't take pictures. So here is the PlayZoom GoCam. We're just going to take the accessories out, and then we're going to show you the settings, and then we're going to do some video tests. So here it is. You'll notice this looks like really just a sticker. I thought the whole design was going to look like this, but it looks like just a sticker on the front of this camera, but it's still blue and I like that color. So to take off the underwater housing, you want to just push up right here, and then the back will just open very easily. That's it. I'm not going to guarantee that it's going to be waterproof, but it certainly will shield the camera from the elements if it's drizzling or dusty. It's good in that. Good for those situations. They're very versatile. They're small. They're easy to use. They're not. If you have in the underwater housing, it will withstand some water. Okay, so here is the camera. One thing I'll notice is that there's some kind of rubber here, which is very cool. I like the design. I mean, but again, please note that this looks like it's just some kind of sticker on the front. So it's not like the whole camera has this design on it. So let's just take that off here. Hello, right here. You can see me. Okay. So basically here's our camera with a small screen. It's very lightweight. It's probably because the battery's not here yet. This is it. The PlayZoom. It's not focusing. Please focus. Okay. The PlayZoom GoCam. This is it. Right here. There's your power button. Micro SD memory card, which we said earlier. We're just going to insert it. Actually, let's do that now. Before we take a look at the accessories, you'll just want to here. Uh-oh. Did I do it right? Did I do it right? Uh-oh. Did I mess this up? Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, so you want to press it right here. You'll want to press it until you see there's kind of a spring, and then you want to take some thin metal object like scissors. Once you've inserted the right way, it should go like this with the spring. See, it comes up like that. Yep. And then you just want to press until you hear a click. Now listen. There's the click. You've inserted your memory card correctly. It's a little bit tricky, but you'll get used to it after a while. Here's the port for your USB cable to transfer footage from your camera to your computer, photos and videos. You'll plug it in there, and the other end will be plugged into the USB port in your computer. So this is for the USB cable, which is going to be included in our accessories. So anyways, this is the PlayZoom GoCam. We're just going to turn it on very soon, and then I think after that we'll look at the accessories. So here we go. Let's see if there's some battery here. So you got your recording button, your power button. Let's turn it on and see what happens. Is there any battery here? There is. This is the PlayZoom GoCam. Okay, so one thing you're going to notice is that we have a little bit of battery life. Well, not a lot. So let's just try to do this video. Let's try to do this quickly. So as you can see, we have 1080p. I'm going to show you what's on the box in terms of settings that it advertises. 1080p video. This looks a little bit, doesn't look very smooth, but we'll see. We'll see when we record the videos. 1080p video setting, which is good, but we're going to see how many frames per second, right? Because it doesn't matter how good the quality is. It has to be smooth video quality. So let's just go through the settings really quickly while we have the camera on. Let's try and press this button to go to different modes. Okay, so this is our photo mode. You're just going to press this button to take photos. See, it says right there's a little camera icon, 12 megapixels it says. This will play back footage that you've recorded. Okay, now let's look at the settings. Okay, resolution. 1080p, 720p, VGA. Let's keep it on 1080p. Date, let's turn the date tag off so it doesn't show the date. Motion detection, cyclic record. Audio, on record with the audio. Photo size. You can see the resolutions for photos. many different settings. We'll see how good the photos are when we fast view. I'm not really sure what that is. Fast view. Auto. I don't really know what fast view is, but let's try auto. Actually, since it was on, let's just keep it on. We'll let you know how good we think the video quality is. I don't know what that setting means. Fast view. Sure, let's just turn it on. Delay pictures, delete lock, volume. Always format your memory card when you put it in a new camera. So we're going to format it so it'll work properly. Make sure it works. Okay, auto power off. Let's turn it off. Screensavers, let's turn it off so we can record without the screen going dark. Time setting, okay, it doesn't matter. We can do that later. Video rotate, version, software version, I guess. Okay, those are our settings. So that's all it really is. You can cycle between different modes by clicking here, your settings, 1080p, 12 megapixel camera. We're gonna let you know how good we think the video quality is, how good we think the photo quality is in the next part of this video. Feel free to skip if you would just like to see some sample footage recorded with this camera, but this is it. There's not that much to look at here. Just not that many video settings, but 1080p, we're going to try 1080p, 720p. So let's turn this off and we're going to show you the accessories that are included with this camera. PlayZoom GoCam. Okay, so let's just put that here. We can put this in our underwater housing. This is a very lightweight camera. I guess the battery's already included, fortunately. Just gonna put it like, okay. There you go. Okay, we'll see how good the video quality is. It's very important. I mean, we don't want a situation where this is a great looking camera, but it doesn't record good video. So, but good is subjective. I'll let you decide. If you think it's good quality, great. If you don't think so, it's totally your opinion. So now all we have to do is see what's in the accessories box. Most of these are going to be some standard mounts, so I'll just go over these very, very, very quickly. Some mounts that you might use for a bike, helmets, I don't know, bike helmet. Some extra things that you can use to attach to your camera. I don't really use these, I just kind of hold the camera. So this is some straps. These are really usually included. Of course, this has to be included. This is your USB cable that you will use for transferring footage from your camera to your computer. This will get plugged in over here as we showed you earlier. Plug that in and then the other end goes to your computer. So that's how you charge your camera and how you transfer footage. So what else is in the box? Not much except a manual. Okay, this is nice. PlayZoom. The name of the camera, as we discussed. Oh, it's some. Product catalog. Okay, so it shows some other things that you can get. That's pretty cool. In case you're interested in their products, obviously, this is what we're looking at. The GoCam. Capture all your adventures with this durable action camera equipped with case and mount. Okay, so if you want to look at that, thank you for your purchase. You can leave a review. And that's it. You have, okay. So you have a little guide. I guess maybe there's going to be some instructions here. Yeah, so you have some instructions telling you where the buttons are, what accessories are included. Micro SD card not included, so you need to get a memory card for this camera. So that's pretty much it. I really think that this is straightforward. I mean, a lot of cameras are easy to use. This is similar to some other cameras that I have, so it's not like you have to buy a certain type of camera if you believe you're buying it for someone at a younger age. I think they're all easy to use. They're all very similar to this one, all the other ones I have. This is my 9th action camera. But really what matters is not, I mean, they are easy to use, but even if you're buying it for someone who's younger, it doesn't mean that they won't appreciate good video quality. And that's what I'm going to show you in the second part of this video. You'll want to see if you think the video quality is good. For $30, my expectations are not very high, but really, maybe I'll be surprised. Anyways, this is the camera. You really don't have that many accessories. These are all standard, of course. Not really an accessory, but most cameras will arrive with an underwater housing, which you have here, which will protect it from the elements for the most part. So in the next part of this video, we're going to show you some video recorded with this camera at 1080p resolution, 720p resolution, and of course some photos. Just keep in mind the photo feature on these cameras is usually not very good, so this is not going to replace your smartphone camera, certainly, or your standalone camera. Thanks for watching this video, the unboxing video of the PlayZoom GoCam. In the next part of this video, we'll show you some sample footage recorded with this camera. Hello, this is a 1080p video test with the PlayZoom GoCam, which we recently purchased on Amazon. Just to see how well you can hear me right now, how good you think the video quality is. Just walking around, see if we can cross the street right now. Okay, let's cross the street. Okay. Here we go. Okay. The PlayZoom GoCam. Cheap action camera, budget-friendly action camera. This is a 1080p video test. Saturday morning, September 25th. September 25th, 2021, with the PlayZoom GoCam 1080p video test with this cheap, budget-friendly action camera. .1080p video test with the PlayZoom GoCam, which we purchased on Amazon. Cheap, budget-friendly action camera. Hello, this is a 1080p video test with the PlayZoom GoCam, which we purchased on Amazon for around $30. This is a cheap action camera. The PlayZoom GoCam. I'm just going to put the camera right here. .1080p video test with the PlayZoom GoCam. Cheap action camera. 1080p video test. PlayZoom GoCam. .1080p video test with the PlayZoom GoCam. .1080p video test with the PlayZoom GoCam, which we purchased on Amazon for around $30 in total. 720p video test with the PlayZoom GoCam, cheap action camera, which we purchased on Amazon recently for around $30. This is a 720p video test with the PlayZoom GoCam. .720p video test with the PlayZoom GoCam. 720p video test with the PlayZoom GoCam. .720p video test with the PlayZoom GoCam cheap action camera. .720p video test with the PlayZoom GoCam. Hello, this is a 720p video test with the PlayZoom GoCam, which we purchased on Amazon recently for around $30. This is just a video test. How good do you think the audio quality is? How good do you think the video quality is? How well can you hear me right now? PlayZoom GoCam 720p video test. .720p video test with the PlayZoom GoCam. .720p video test with the PlayZoom GoCam, which we purchased on Amazon recently for around $30. How good do you think the video quality is? How well can you hear me right now?